It is the 10th of the first month, 1432, and today I would like to share of two experiences I had with unseen on this, the best day of at least the first 6 months of the year. The first that I would like to share is one I had with this arrowhead upon my forehead. One may notice there you have a patina showing that it was of ancient origin. And the tip was found out by the Buttes, Vermont's Oregon farm, perhaps closer to John Day. And we have a symbolic shirt. Very special design upon it. Saturn, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and going clockwise is the evoke. So this is 7 ways of bringing out the principles, another 7, and invoking, bringing it, pull it out, joining it. And now, God willing, we'll go into the story of what happened as that arrowhead lay upon my forehead. January 2nd, 2010. A coyote Jin sings a forgotten song. Saturday, 7:27 to 8 p.m. In the third night hour of the 10th day of the first month, 1431, on the most sacred night of the first 6 months of the year, I lit a penis candle, P-I-N-U-S, is Latin for pine, symbolizing Saturn of Earth and animals. I rose to turn on the JDL translation of Al Quran, Jews 20. I then laid with an obsidian arrowhead on my forehead, pointed towards Mecca. Finally, I relaxed as much as I could. Part 1. I forgot the pain from the vascular migraine I was experiencing when a fallen angel came to visit around 8 p.m. Its form was like light through pinholes into fog. Its colors were a Janute white and a Janute blue. That fire being spoke special words to me in the form of a song, but I recall them not. The reason a being spoke special words to me in the form. The reason why forgetfulness is likely because the movement caused by attempting to get up to answer a 7:57 Pacific Standard Time, PM, Pacific Standard Time phone call left me disoriented, and the pain caused me to pass out. So again, the pain returned, and I think to myself that it let itself known to me to comfort me in my ailment. Part 2. I woke up afterwards, still hurt. I woke up after 1 a.m. Sunday. I still hurt, so I laid back down on the couch to listen to the JDL translation of Al-Quran, Juz 29, from 1:30 to 1:46 a.m. of Ashura post. Since then, I have wondered what the coyote Jinn said to me the night of Ashura, but I haven't the slightest idea. I can't even imagine the colors or forms of such beings. C.G. Jung's active imagination technique just doesn't work with the metaphysical beings. And to preface the next experience I will go over, I will share with you in the form of the meditation of the 10th key, which is the one at the north as the 9th. This is a good one to have in the south. And I used to face north at the mirror there. But that mirror is now here, and the western mirror was given as a gift to somebody who could appreciate it and treat it with the respect that item, that 7th walking mirror had. And the first gate of walking mirror has this on the back, sacred word. Like last time was Enochian moon. Enochian moon. It's the 10th key. Sulfur or acetate is a good substance used to remind beings of this meditation. Now, no additional symbols are necessary when you meditate. All you need is yourself. Intention to do it for God, to not invoke other it's thought to refer to that of the wrath of the Creator. It grows with the increasing of the lack of love, which is what wrath is, a lack of love. So we can't say, oh, all people don't deserve wrath. Well, they chose wrath. More punishments of hell are named in this key. 22, 7 times pi. So, it has meanings of a circle, but also have the meanings of the current Hebrew alphabet, which is based on the variation of the Aramaic alphabet that had 22 characters. While there were up to 30 of different types of the Aramaic characters, the 22 summarized the 23, which captures all the meaning. Any more than 23 doesn't, as far as I've found in my own research, isn't necessary to have to convey the meaning necessary. So, thus, 22 is complete and eternal. Matev is sometimes translated as 100 instead of 578. A rock meaning the comet, asteroid, or planet. 1,000 also means the number too large to count easily. Goraxo kies cormpod balans love calas yas your pinso balilonon kies pira gopio panod raklir mase bagli kaoske Nasyal pontos kiegod bas kiemoroxix Dazius yatriesot sabrox Kienx yerfabo anvanal kies constas Daox kokasabo anyo yours mie kaoleo yes yaxod madzab kokasa plose movedas pagilag omdrolan matorb kokasa mina la patralux yolke matab nomyag monon solara gni angilaro yo noi yo caos con bagli Madrid yes Europe yes other yo pa yes occur yup dale thunders of judgment and wrath are numbered and harbored in the likeness, and are harbored in the north in the likeness of an oak whose branches are nest 22 of lamentation and weeping later for the year, which for night and day, vomiting out the heads of scorpions and live sulfur, mixed with poison. These are the thunders which 5,678 mighty earthquakes, and 1,000 times as many surges, which rest not nor know any echoing time here. One rock brings down 1,000, even like the heart of man does his thoughts. Whoa, 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 wickedness with her was, and shall be enormous. Come away, but not your noises. With this upon my forehead, this piece of red coral, this side down. I lay. In the first hour of the day, in the 10th day of the first month of the year, Friday, January 18th, 2008, 7:52 to 8:07 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I lay down vibrating my yod hip, which I preface my Enochian meditation with. Which is yod, numeric value of 19. 6 counts apiece. Yod. Equal 119. My head rested on my Thaha'uth side of one of my 2 great tablet pillows. After the hymn, I relaxed, sang Enochian Bund X to the tune of Gloria and Excelsis Deo. After the standard psychedelic flows, spots blotches, etc. The following came as a piece of coral rested upon my forehead at the third eye. And this is the page where I initially recorded the experience. Through holes that look like chewed out bits in a Janute blue floor of the fire realm, each color. I saw a tree of the fallen angel world with lightning and 3 thunder flashes. I fell through one of the holes. I fell through one of the through holes that look like chewed out bits in a Janute blue floor. Part 1. Through holes that look like chewed out bits in a Janute blue floor, I saw a tree of the fallen angel world with lightning and 3 thunder flashes. I fell through one of the holes and landed outside the tree. I saw a tree of the fallen angel world with lightning and 3 thunder flashes. I fell through one of the holes and landed outside the tree. This tree was leafless and had 22 branches. This tree was leafless and had 22 branches covered in people, like with leaves. Each of the 22 groups were different. Everyone on these branches wept loudly. I looked over each of the branches, and with each one there was thunder louder than that which would make your ears ring, but mine did not ring. Each group went through a different torment. I don't recall how this went down. Some were pulled, chopped. Some were pulled, chopped, shredded, etc. The color of this tree was Part 2. I saw a fire being like none other. I saw a fire like none other, made of things material out of the fire being world. It burned like anything. It burned anything from land to the sun. It made people boil and fry only to return to normal as soon as they were burned. Nothing was consumed by this fire, and it left no smoke. The smell was 1,000 times worse than dead animals, bloated, rotting in the sun. There was smashing of teeth and screams, so horrible I can't begin to describe. In this fire, everyone had 70,000 black and gray veils draped over their eyes. Everyone was being dragged by a chain a mile long with links smaller with links smaller than a centimeter. There were horrific, jagged looking heads, dripping with noxious looking and smelling goo, being eaten by some on the tree. I felt a weight pressing on my skin from all sides. I cried in horror at what I saw. I wanted to do something to help. Part 3. I was then shown on diverse terrain, 57 people, who were the leaders of 78 lands, tremble as beneath them shook every minute for about half a day. I knew they were experienced. Part 4. I knew they were experiencing bewilderment that left them unaware of what was going on around them. Part 5. I perceived that a narrow-minded person was thinking and in charge of thousands. He was hit by a rock and thousands fell in turn without being hit. Part 6. A blue madriax surrounded the stone on my forehead. I could feel its myriadic presence. The discomfort of smell, sight, and sound and touch went away at that point. This unfallen angel spoke with the most pleasant noise, saying, Yes, Brenya Pinois, Yem Pagli, Yan Sekap Yamao. You aren't there, and others won't because of the way. I went into the bathroom shortly. Thereafter, the vision ceased. My irises were constricted, like I was in bright light, but it was dim in the bedroom and in the bathroom. I had been meditating with my eyes shut. I still have light tremors from this vision. An hour later, the weight could refer to me not being spotless. I think the tree's color was earthly. But one I did forget of. And as you can see from what I drew it around, there's something very special in way of interpretation that I did come up with. And it was that the 22 referred to the fallen angel tree there. Shetun Malak, king of the adversaries. Baalzebub, lord of the flies. Our birch, one who flees light. Adam Baleal, Adam Baleal, more properly, the wicked man. Ashmude, destroying God. Pelvis, Bolfagar, Lord of the Dead. Right hand, Baal, Lord, connotation, living God. Not a real Lord, or household. Left hand, Adramelech, powerful king. At the knees, Lilith, the inspector owl. And Nahma, the feet, groaning. As opposed to the tree of life. It's the tree of death, the tree, the demonic.
Korak sokis korpod blans love kalas yazor.
Thunders of judgment and wrath are numbered and harbored in the north, and the likeness.
Paid sobalilonum kis viruk opiopan odraklir mase baglikoske.
Of an oak, whose branches are nest 22 of lamentation and weeping laid up because the earth.
Nos yalpondos yegod baskiem odoxix dasius yatrius od salbrox kienaxior baboan,
Which burns night and day and vomits out the head of scorpions and sulfur mingled poison. Mingled with poison.
Benalkis constasaux kaukasung onyo your eors bohyum gizyaks.
These are the thunders 7, 5, 7, 6, 8 are different lines. 5,678 times. In the 24th part of a moment, roar with 100 mighty earthquakes.
Od matap kokasug plose movides pagi, yep laragum drolan matorp kokasabina la patralex yolke matab nom yag monans olorag ne angilard ahyo.
First rock brings forth 1,000, even as the heart of man does his thoughts.
Ahyo, 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 noi bohyo, chaos con bagli madridnias, Europe, yesoder yulpa.
Woe, repeated 6 times. Yes, woe to the earth, because her iniquity is, was, and shall be enormous.
Neyesoker, yep, nyadale.
Come forth, only